Emma and Jack's new friendship. In a neighborhood alive with laughter, colorful houses, and the cheerful buzz of children playing in the park, a gentle breeze carried the scent of flowers blooming nearby. It was a perfect day for exploring and making new discoveries. Emma, a curious and kind-hearted young girl with sparkling eyes and a love for adventure, stood by her window. She noticed something exciting. A moving truck had pulled up next door. Who might be moving in, she thought, her heart racing with curiosity. Little did she know, this day would mark the beginning of a wonderful new chapter in her life. Later that afternoon, Emma saw a boy about her age carrying a box into the house. Full of warmth and excitement, she decided to introduce herself with her dog buddy Playful at her side. Emma knocked on the door. When the boy opened it, he offered a shy smile. "Hi, I'm Emma," she said brightly. "This is Buddy. We live next door." The boy hesitated before responding. "I'm Jack," he said softly. Emma noticed he looked nervous, as though everything around him felt unfamiliar. "I just moved here from another country with my family," Jack added. Emma's heart filled with understanding. Meeting new people and adjusting to a new place could be tough. She decided she'd do everything she could to make Jack feel welcome in their neighborhood. The next day, Emma invited Jack to play in the nearby park, where lots of kids gathered to run, climb, and laugh. "Come on, it'll be fun," she said eagerly. Jack hesitated, looking around. The park felt like a big, new world to him. He fidgeted with the hem of his shirt, unsure of what to say. "I don't know," Jack mumbled, his nervousness showing. Emma knelt beside Buddy and gave him a playful nudge toward Jack. She smiled and waited patiently, hoping Jack would take a step outside his comfort zone. As they strolled through the park, Emma couldn't help but notice little things about Jack that intrigued her. She heard him speaking to his parents in a beautiful new language. The snacks he carried looked different from the ones she usually ate. Out of curiosity, Emma asked about the colorful treat he was holding. "What's that?" she inquired. Instead of feeling awkward, Jack seemed happy to share, explaining it was a sweet dish from his country. Emma immediately asked if she could try it. This is amazing," she said with delight. Jack began to relax. He realized that Emma didn't see him as different in a bad way. She saw him as someone fascinating, someone with stories and experiences worth sharing. Emma's dog, Buddy, turned out to be the real hero of the day. He darted this way and that, chasing after sticks, wagging his tail, and trying to get Jack to play. Before long, Jack couldn't help but laugh at Buddy's silly antics. "I had a bird back home," Jack said, laughing as Buddy rolled over in the grass. "He would chirp so loudly that my mom said he was the boss of the house." Emma laughed too. She could see Jack's face brighten as he shared a piece of his world. It felt like a little bridge forming between them, a bond that warmed both their hearts. The more Emma and Jack talked, the more they realized how much they had to share. That gave Emma an idea. "Why don't we have a cultural day, where we show the other kids our favorite things about where we're from?" she suggested. Jack's eyes lit up. He liked the idea of turning his differences into something to celebrate. Together, they planned games, food, and stories to share at the event. Soon, children from the neighborhood gathered, learning dances, tasting snacks, and hearing tales from Jack's culture alongside Emma's. It was a day of discovery, laughter, and connection, as every child marveled at how beautiful the world's variety could be. The children were extremely happy to learn about new cultures. After the event, Emma turned to Jack with a big grin. "I'm so glad you moved here," she said. Jack smiled back. "Me too," he replied. "I was nervous at first, but now I feel like I belong." The other kids chimed in, saying how exciting it was to learn about something new, and how Jack's stories made them feel enriched. Jack realized that his new home could also be a place where he could share and feel proud of his roots. Before the day ended, Jack presented Emma with a small, beautifully crafted keepsake from his home country. "Thank you for being so kind," he said. Emma, touched by his gesture, gave him a handmade bracelet she had made earlier that week. "Now we both have something to remind us of our new friendship," she said cheerfully. As the children ran off to play, the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the park. A sweet voice chimed in softly. When we open our hearts to new friendships, we discover the beauty of our differences and how they bring us closer together. Emma, Jack, and Buddy waved goodbye, ready to enjoy many more adventures together. It was the perfect ending to the perfect day, but for these friends, it was just the beginning. Please subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss any of our amazing stories.